14 weirdest things that have ever washed ashore. 1. Giant airplane. In 2010, a jet fighter was found on the Welsh coast. It was a USAF Lockheed P-38 Lightning. It crashed in the Welsh Sea in 1942. In 2010, the changed coastline revealed it. Its location is kept secret. 2. Robot hand. A torn-off metal hand was found on a beach in Staten Island. It looked like the Terminator's hand. No other robot parts were found. 3. Dozens of severed hands. In 2018, in Russia, they found a bag with 54 severed hands. Most likely, these were remains from a laboratory, but the hand's origin is still unclear. 4. Huge tree. A giant redwood once washed ashore in California in 1964. The 13 feet wide tree is now on display in Winnemucca, Nevada. It's the largest driftwood ever found anywhere. 5. Unidentified dome. The object was discovered in Western Australia. It's a metal thing, about 8 by 8 feet. There's a theory that it's a fuel tank from a rocket ship. Rockets often fall into the Indian Ocean. 6. Ichthyosaur jaw. The huge jaw was found in England. In 2018, it belonged to an unknown ichthyosaur, at least 85 feet long. 7. Munitions. In 2011, about 100 mortar shells washed ashore in England. They'd been in the sea since World War II. They were disposed of right on the beach. 8. German submarine U-118. It was discovered in England in 1919. City authorities even began charging money to see it. People could take photos or go on a tour of the boat. After World War I, the German Navy surrendered to the Allies. The boat was supposed to be handed over to France and scrapped, but during transportation, the cables broke in a storm. 9. Bananas. In 2007, thousands of bananas from Cuba washed up on Dutch shores. This happened after a strong storm. Some of them went to zoos. 10. 250-year-old pistol. A 250-year-old flintlock pistol was found. The antique bronze piece has Indonesian origins. It was lost at sea, possibly along with the ship. There it remained buried under the sands for centuries. 11. Rubber duckies. In 1992, a wave knocked several containers off a Chinese ship. The containers held rubber duckies. They've been washing up all over the world ever since. 12. Human feet. In 2007, over a dozen human feet washed up on the shore of the Salish Sea. Out of the 14 feet, 12 were in sneakers. The other wore hiking boots. None of them showed any sign of trauma. No one knows where they came from. 13. Giant snowballs. 11 miles of the West Siberian coastline were covered with huge snowballs. This occurred as a result of a natural phenomenon. In 2016, small pieces of ice formed in the water. The wind and waves rolled them into large spheres. Their size ranged from a tennis ball to icy boulders 3 feet wide. 14. Love letters. It was a stack of 57 letters tied together with a pink ribbon. The letters were dated between 1942 and 1947. They had been sent from New Jersey. The letters were found after Hurricane Sandy. The finder located the author's relatives and returned the letters.